a ton of insane tips and tricks for you guys on the Apple Watch Series 8, like watching YouTube videos, telling the time with vibrations, controlling your watch with your wrist, and even control your iPhone with nothing more than your Apple Watch. Let's go. So check this out. If you head into the settings of your Series 8 and scroll down to accessibility, in here you'll find a crazy cool and also brand new feature called Control Nearby Devices. Once your phone pops up, just tap on it and now you can control and navigate your iPhone all from your Apple Watch. As you can see, it is almost instant, and on top of that, you can even program different gestures. So if you scroll down, you can decide what you want a pinch to do. I decided for the volume to go up, and now you can navigate your entire watch just by pinching and clenching your hand, which is pretty insane. But believe it or not, it gets even better. If you head into the settings of your iPhone and scroll down to accessibility, in here you will see Apple Watch mirroring, and now you can control your entire Apple Watch from your iPhone. You can swipe on the screen to scroll, you can push the crown button, even the side button, and literally navigate your entire watch on your phone. But hold on, because it still gets even better than that. So check this out. If you download the app Remote Mouse and Keyboard on your Apple Watch and download the same app on your computer, when you go to open it up on your Apple Watch, it'll instantly want to connect to your laptop. And now, like magic, you can control your entire laptop with just your Apple Watch. You can adjust the volume as well as the brightness, pause or play. I mean, how crazy is that? But maybe not as crazy as this. Now, I found some of the coolest apps, starting with this one called WatchTube. Once you've downloaded it and opened the app, believe it or not, you can literally watch YouTube on your Apple Watch. So you can do things like search for your favorite YouTubers and all their videos will appear. You can subscribe to channels from your watch and obviously watch videos. It works so well, and not only that, you can also scrub the videos using this little bar at the bottom. You can scroll through and check out all the video's comments, as well as like the video and even adjust the volume using the crown. I mean, come on, how freaking cool is that? Seems like watches definitely aren't just for telling time anymore, but also watching YouTube videos. But if Twitter is more your thing, then there's this app called Chirp for Twitter. Once you open it up and connect it to your Twitter account, you can scroll through your entire feed on your Apple Watch as well as like or retweet any post. Then you also get this app called Lens, which connects to your Instagram account. And once again, from your Apple Watch, you can check out your entire Instagram feed. You can like posts, watch videos, and if you want to see a bit more detail, you can even zoom into pictures using the crown. I mean, it's pretty crazy that you can do all of this on your Series 8. And also, don't forget, all of these apps are absolutely free. So of course, with the Series 8, you get a couple of brand new different watch faces. To check them out, just tap on new watch faces and there they are. My favorite one by far has got to be modular, because you can customize up to 6 different complications. In case you didn't know, complications are quick shortcuts that you can access all from your watch face. So if you like to listen to music often, you can just click on the Spotify complication. Maybe you want to check your battery percentage, whatever it is, complications make it so easy. The new lunar and astronomy watch faces also have this really cool hidden feature where if you turn the crown, it actually goes back or forward in time. And then with the new portrait mode watch face, you get so many more customization options. So once you select that watch face and choose whatever picture you want to use for your portrait, firstly, you can customize the position of your subject as well as the time. So there's 3 different options to choose from. You can have the subject in front of the time, behind the time, or just positioned at the bottom. Whatever it is, there's so many different options, but then you can actually change the background color. There's some gradient options as well as solid colors, and finally, you can also choose a different font for the time. Safe to say, you can customize the heck out of this watch face and have a lot of fun. And the cool thing is, portrait mode actually separates the subject from the background, so you get this really cool effect, and you can do it with pictures of your pet or any other animal. So, of course, you can tell the time with all these watch faces, but you can also tell the time with vibration. So this is such a cool feature that so many people have no idea you can do. Within the clock settings, if you scroll down, you'll see this option that says Taptic Time. If you toggle that on, every time you go to rest your 2 fingers on the watch face, it'll actually vibrate the time on your wrist using short and long vibrations to tell you the hours and minutes. This is actually one of the 2 ways you can tell the time. There's actually one more way that's also pretty hidden. Back inside settings, just above Taptic Time, you'll see Speak Time. You can choose to toggle on Always Speak, and now what happens, once again, if you rest your 2 fingers on the watch face, it'll do this.
2:44 p.m.
Okay, now let me show you one of the coolest and most interesting ways to control your Apple Watch. Within settings, if you scroll down to accessibility, in here you will find the option that says Assistive Touch. Once you turn this on, like magic, you can control your entire Apple Watch by pinching or clenching your hand. It does take a little bit of getting used to, but once you know what each command does, it's actually quite simple. I mean, check this out. It is pretty accurate with all your different movements and will definitely give you a wrist workout, but it doesn't just end there. Because now you also get these super useful quick actions. Once you toggle this on, you can use pinches or clenches to answer phone calls, stop timers, alarms, or even take pictures. So that's pretty cool, but you guys know the Apple Watch Ultra, right? Well, the Series 8 is not actually that far behind. So the new Series 8 comes with this brand new GPS feature that you can find inside the Compass app. When you zoom out, it starts to show you feet as well as this little compass, but the new feature is called Backtrack. To start Backtrack, you just tap that icon, and when you're done, you can press pause to retrace. This will track your location and drop a point every 2 minutes, making it really easy to find your way back using that little red path. You also get this feature called Waypoint. When you tap on it, it drops a marker in your exact location, like where you parked your car, for example. You can then label that waypoint car. You can choose a different color and even an icon. You can create as many waypoints as you want, but essentially these are locations or landmarks that you want to keep track of and remember. Then when you want to find your way back, just follow the direction of the waypoint icon it's directing you to. This is really great when you're keeping fit on your hikes, finding your way back from adventures. But speaking of fitness, so there are over 80 different workouts on the Series 8, and if you start an outdoor walk, for example, whenever you stop to take a look at something or tie your shoelaces, you need to press the crown and side button to pause your workout. But there's actually an easier and more precise way to pause your workouts. Within the workout settings, just tap on auto pause, then toggle this on, and now anytime you stop your outdoor run or walk, your watch will automatically pause for you. And in case you didn't know, your Series 8 not only tracks all your health info and stats, but also your location while exercising, color coding your trip to your pace. But you can track a lot more than just your exercise. So the Series 8 comes with a cool new health feature, and that is a temperature sensor on the back of the watch. While you sleep with your watch on, it measures your temperature every 5 seconds, collects all that data, and in the health application, you can actually see any fluctuations in your temperature. Speaking of sleeping, within the sleep application, you can actually turn on a watch alarm, which, believe it or not, is so much nicer than your phone alarm. There are a couple of different sounds to choose from, and all of them are really nice. Now, instead of being woken up with an annoying loud alarm, your Series 8 will wake you up with a gentle vibration. And of course, let's not forget, you also get a bunch of really useful sleep stats that you can check out right on your watch. So this watch is kind of like having a doctor on your wrist, made to keep you healthy and safe, just like this next feature. Now, this is a major safety feature that Apple has really focused on, and that is car crash detection, something you really want to toggle on. And I've literally had comments from some of you guys about how this feature has actually helped you. And how this works is if you're ever in an accident, emergency services will automatically be contacted and told your location. Another really important safety feature you're gonna want to toggle on is fall detection. By default, it is only set to work during workouts, so make sure you toggle always on. But now, let me show you some slick, quick tips. This is one of the first features I toggle on whenever I get a new Apple Watch. Within Sound and Haptics, I toggle on Cover to Mute. And now, if someone's trying to call you while you're in the zone, just cover the screen and that's it. Another feature you may not have known, within Control Center, if you tap on these little A's, you can quick and easily adjust the size of the text to make it really big or super tiny, which is actually quite useful for messages. Then the other cool feature is if you ever need to turn your watch off to save on some battery or reset it, you can just tap that little power icon and slide the button, except you can actually still tell the time. If you tap on the screen, nothing will happen, but as soon as you tap the crown, you get the time. If you want to check out the Apple Watch Ultra or iPhone 14 Pro Max, check them out right over there. But I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!